I was sitting in a small boat. I was lost. I remember that I wasn't sure on which way to paddle. I kept looking for something, a piece of cloud, the moon, the sun, anything, but I couldn't find any. I decided to stand up, but the second I did, the boat started shaking. I looked down and saw a blue surface moving under it. I got scared and dropped the paddle. I tried to reach it, but I lost my balance and fell into the ocean, or at least what I thought was under my green boat. And instead of feeling water, I jumped into the space. I was terrified of not being able to get attached to something physical. Then the blue moon started moving towards me. It was close enough for me just to put my feet on it. That felt calming at first. I knew I had something to hold on to. The boat above my head, the moon, and the paddle, they all got sucked into something behind me. I looked back and saw this big open mouth of a huge whale. I wanted to jump and escape, but I couldn't. There was nothing to touch. The whale got closer to me. I closed my eyes and waited for it to happen. But nothing happened. When I opened my eyes, I saw myself. I saw myself as a small little girl and realized that small little girl, she's the only one that can save me.
Hello there.
Hey!
It's Silvia.
210, 210?
Yeah.
Do you hear me good? Okay.
Okay. So, introduce yourself.
My name is Silvia. I'm 20 years old.
Okay.
I'm a photographer. Actually, no, I'm an artist. And I'm living in Bucharest. I love my life. I love what I do.
Okay.
And I hope you will enjoy it.
Great. All right. So, you said you're a photographer. Do you have any upcoming photo shoots?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I have all my mouth. This is booked. All my mouth.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Okay. You already know what exactly you're going to shoot?
Yeah. Yeah. I do mostly branding and business photography, so I know what I'm gonna shoot.
Okay, great. How do you usually, but I think it's different from each person to each person, how you're gonna like shoot, what colors to choose, what lighting. How do you usually get inspired to be creative?
The person that is staying in the front of the camera inspires me, actually.
Oh.
Because before we have a photo session, we do a private meeting to discuss about the colors, to discover what is the client business, to talk about the colors, about the dresses, the makeup, like just to put anything.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
So you plan everything in details and then.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you yourself know how to get that person inspired? Let's just say that that person is not, one of those creative people. How do you get her or him inspired?
At a meeting, before this photo session, I have some tricks that I feel the person that is staying in front of the camera, I try to put myself in their shoes. I want to see how the people wants to, to see me in my business. And it's easy.
Okay. When did it all start for you, the path to being a photographer?
That started like a few years ago. I was a model before for some photographers, and I loved the camera, just staying, in front of it. But I was chilling on Instagram once, and I saw a job for being a photographer in Fuerteventura in Spain, and just applied it. I didn't give it too much credit, but they called me. I was at a school for 2-3 weeks for photography school, and I left in Fuerteventura. I worked over there and gained some experience. I came back and the pandemic hit, the terra hit, and I just knew that I need to monetize one passion, and the photography was the first one.
Okay, great. Do you think about telling a story while doing a photography? It's more, related to that artistic side of, doing this rather than the commercial one. Do you feel like you need to switch to street photography? Just, I don't know, photographing people, streets, trees, these things? Or is it for you the commercial one?
No, it will, no. I love to get some details, that show the beauty in the things. I don't have something, specific photography like street photography or boudoir, or I don't know, where I see beauty, I shot it.
I see.
So being an entrepreneur, when you're an entrepreneur, you have to do business from photography. But being an artist, it's somewhere in my soul. So that will never die. That will never be both. That I will always create.
So you know how to save that artist, because you do realize that we're a little bit too focused on commercials. We haven't done art projects in so long. How do you save that? How do you not let that artist in you die?
Being an artist, I don't have only the photography, like a passion. I do so many things for art. I do painting. I do makeup. Like makeup for me is a therapy. It's It's a form of art. Doing my makeup. I love to paint. That was my first love. Painting was my first love. And no, an artist will never die. He's always awake somehow, somewhere in your soul. So that will not, you'll not put to sleep that.
That was a good line. I agree with you. I like that, what you said. Okay. What do you think is cathartic in your life? Not just about art or anything. What do you feel like it gives you catharsis?
Inspiring people. Just being free to be myself. Feeling free to, I don't know, to jump, to smile, to take photos, I don't know, to ask everyone, how was your day? Did you smile today? Because smiling is free and it's free of charge. This is my line. It not cost you anything to smile, but it can bring you everything back to you if you're smiling.
That's right. Yeah, you are bubbly in here. I noticed that. So, do you enjoy being in front of the camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I really do. Like, after I started being a photographer, it was, a little bit tricky for me to get in front of the camera. But I remember how I felt when I was, a model, to say like that, and I knew how I felt, and even this helped me with my customer, to make it to enter in that, personal space, and like shy is gonna disappear. When you connect to yourself, when you love your body, when you love your face, like it's easy. It comes by default, it's natural.
What other goals do you have in your life besides continuing photography? What is that big thing you think about?
I'm gonna be a millionaire. Yeah, I know that for sure. Like I feel it in my bones. So I'm just I'm gonna continue to be an artist and to create things like. Because I came from a negative background in my childhood, creating for me is just therapy. Like I will not stop to create, from the pain, because the art is born from pain. And when you are, just create. I'm gonna create all my life. I know I'm gonna be a millionaire. I know I'm gonna be a successful woman. I know I'm gonna have a big family, but. I would love to teach people to live in the present and not to think, what I'm gonna do in the future. The present, the moment, this is the moment that we only have now. Like I cannot guarantee that tomorrow I'm gonna be a millionaire, but I'm not gonna guarantee either that tomorrow I'm gonna be alive. So just take it how it comes. Just stay here, and you have everything if you stay in this moment, now, here.
So, tell me, do you get overwhelmed by things?
Yeah.
How do you survive that?
Every morning I do some grounding thing, like a meditation, you know what I mean? And I just focusing on breath and disappearing. Living in this moment, now, here. This is the secret, in my opinion. Like, if you're living now here, like anything cannot, disturb you or something else. Just you receive it and you leave it to go, You cannot control anything,
Exactly.
So I know I cannot control, so it's not in my power, so I just leave it.
It's a bit difficult sometimes to, not think about these things.
Yeah, it's difficult, but it's not impossible.
Yeah.
So the difficult is a small world in this equation. The impossible is a big world. So it is difficult, yes, but if I was able to receive it, the universe wouldn't send it to me. So I love every kind of situation that goes into my life, like fights, happiness, everything. Like, it's just me. I'm open and I accept myself.
It's amazing. I personally like that. But it's really good that you know how to control all of these thoughts.
Breathing.
Breathing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is your favorite human being?
My mom.
Your mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is she an artist or?
No, actually she's not. She's not actually like me, like at all. And that's why she's my model, because like if I accept her, because she had some, difficulties living alone with a small child after your husband left you. Like I love her power, just to stay in the straight and smiling, and that's it. Like I would love sometime to have that power to to get over the negative things, like how my mom did. But she is my hero.
So we talked about being overwhelmed. What about like getting tired of this daily life? Do you feel like you need to escape from it somehow?
Yeah.
How do you do it?
And I will escape. I'm going on a trip now. I'm going on a walk. How, it's an old saying in Romanian, when you are angry, go for a walk. Now I'm going to go for 1,000 kilometers walk now. I'm going to walk on El Camino de Santiago de Compostela. And I want to go there to integrate what I learned into my 28 years of life, to heal, to accept myself, to love me even more.
Is there anything else you need to escape from in general?
No, just myself. Just myself and my mind, my thoughts, that I can control myself. But let's be honest, the mind is a powerful... I say that the mind is the most powerful weapon that we have. Now the bombs, not anything. The brain is the most powerful weapon that we have. And it's in our power to how to use it, how to choose how to use it in a destructive way or in a inspirational one. So I have the power to choose, and I choose to being an inspiring people.
It's good. Choose a name for yourself. It can be anything. A name of, I don't know, some kind of flower, a natural element, anything.
Eclectic.
Eclectic.
Yeah.
It's an adjective.
Okay.
Is it an adjective?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's something that describes a style that has many styles inside,
Oh.
Like I have an eclectic personality. I love to think about me, because in my mind you can find anything, like even a happy flower power, but you can find some darkness too. You can find some crystals. You can find a lot of books. So I'd say I'm an eclectic person, and I love that about me. That today I can be something, and tomorrow I can switch to a completely different mindset or person. Yeah.
That's great, eclectic. It was a nice interview.
Thank you.
Thank
It
you.
was amazing.
Thank you. Otherwise. What do you mean it's part of you? Oh, interesting. Wait, show me again. Show me.
Ah, no.
Okay. Interesting. It's a part of you.
Oh yeah. I'm 11%.
Okay. What do you mean?
I mean that the people who are 11, that we will change the world.
Oh, cute.
Because number 11 doesn't show up for everyone. Like only the people with a mission, they will see 1111.
Okay.
Yeah. These are my last days smoking.
Really?
Yeah. Because I'm gonna go and walk on the Camino
Ah.
of Santiago, and there I'm gonna quit smoking. And my intention is to quit coffee too. Yeah.
Come on.
I am 20 years old and I'm smoking for half of my life. So, yeah, I'm gonna quit.
Okay. So
But
it's
I
like
love it though.
you love what?
I love smoking though.
So it's like a real cleanse that you have, the
Yeah.
trip that you're going to.
I'm gonna come back another person. I really know that.